Hello everyone, my name is Noah and welcome back to 7 Days to Die Alpha 18.3 actually. Here's a little story that I would like to tell. I actually did record about 5 or 6 minutes before up to this point where I'm not sure if you guys saw, I did delete the video, but a problem happened where something was not loading in correctly. So basically, I had to spend the next little bit of trying to fix the problem, and apparently here was the problem I found. I was able the debug menu. I don't remember how it opens up, but basically it kept saying there was an error with something loading. So it kept popping up every time I closed out of it. So what I did was every time it opened up, I just kept pressing W and X and keep clicking escape until I got to the door. So when I opened the door, I noticed the furnace was on, the first thing I saw. So I clicked E on it, but apparently it was still turned on even though there was no fuel in it. There's fuel in it now, but that's because I just put it in. So I turned it off, then the problem went away. So that was the issue that I had. For those of you who have seen the video of helping me out, I just want to say thank you so much. Thank you all so much for helping. I really do appreciate it. But I just decided to delete the first six minutes because really it was just me collecting the reward and then just coming here. Really, that's it. So you guys did not miss much. We got the reward. We got a better baseball bat. This one right here. This is my old baseball bat. This is my new one. It was way better. It was like 4 melee damage more than this. So it was definitely worth getting the brand new baseball bat. It was the choice of that or a level 6 mining helmet. And I have a level 6 military helmet, so I'm good. Plus, I am my skill points are into light armor, so that's what matters. So yeah, came back here, heard some digging going down, but apparently my gyrocopter is in the ground, so I have to pick that up in order to get it going. But I have to empty all this out first. So that's what we gotta start the episode with. Just empty my unsorted inventory. Because today is going to be just preparing for the day 63 Horde Night. Because we are going to be doing it in the skyscraper. We're not going to go to the base. We're going to do it in the skyscraper. This should be fun. Why? Because it would definitely be something different. So that's what I want to do. Let's see what I can put in there. Okay, I want to scrap that. Everything else I do kind of want to keep. Okay, that goes in there, that goes in there. That goes in there. Doesn't this go in here? Oh yeah, it does. Okay. Sweet! Alright, then we just gotta find homes for other stuff. I do have some loot goggles in the motorcycle. So I'll get that when I empty all this out. So yeah, just Horde Night is coming up, and it's definitely going to be a rough one. And to be honest with you guys, I don't even know if the base that I made will be able to stand up to what's coming. I need way more time to have that base get prepared if it'd be even worth it. But but like I said, I have the idea of actually going to the skyscraper because I think it would actually be just not only very interesting just to see what the zombies do, but also to see how the base the skyscraper would hold up. Could it take the amount of zombies, and could the zombies even get up to me would be another question. So there'd be quite some variables that they would have to figure it out. Goodness gracious, there's just a lot of stuff. I should have quite a bit of bullets now. I mean, with having the forge on, yeah, I have lots of lead, so I should have a lot of bullet tips and bullet casings. Now let's just get the rest of this stuff out. The only thing we're gonna keep in there is the splints. Actually, no, I gotta pick up the splints in order to pick up the gyrocopter. Pick it up. Here we go. Where'd he go? There we go. And we just put the splints back. Alright, there we go. So yeah, mainly this episode is just gonna be preparing. Because we're gonna need it. But what we want to bring is gonna be the question. So that's why I gotta be careful and look through my inventory of what I do want to bring. There's gonna be a lot of comparing, a lot of smelting. I do wanna... Oh, I don't have any brass. I also want to talk about the new updates for the Alpha 18.3, because there are a couple things I have noticed that playing like on my other world and on here. All right, well, let's get this smelting. So we'll get that going. I'm just gonna put those in there, just make some more bullet casings. And how much can we make? 19,000 and that, and well, 1900. Well, I say 500 is a good start because I just got another 6. And we can make some more concrete because now I'll just get that out of my inventory. Oh my goodness, excuse me. We're definitely not going to be able to get to the Horde Night tonight. And plus, when we do start the Horde Night, the next episode, it's going to be a lot later in the day. So, by the time it does get to Horde Night, we can actually get to that. I have 11 diamonds. That's a lot. That is a lot. That's the wrong thing. And also, I want to tell you guys an idea that I had. I don't know what you guys have been thinking of this series, and basically how I'm gonna end it. But you feel like maybe after that Horde Night in the building, that's how I'll end it. Not quite. What I actually think of an idea is I'll go through that building for the next like 4 or 5 Horde Nights, except every single Horde Night, I do a different skill tree based off just the next Horde Night. So this time we're gonna go in with going as a character strength build. So I think mainly we go through every single Horde Night with one of these. So one of them we go with perception, another one fortitude, another one agility, and another one intelligent. That will be difficult because there's not really good combat perks. But that's what I feel like that would be a cool way to do. But let me know what you guys think. If you guys want me to do that and everything, I'll probably do it anyway, but that's definitely something I'd be interested in doing. Plus, all that loot after doing all those, like, stuff and everything, oh my goodness, like, there's just going to be so much good stuff. Alright, well, let's see what our ammo is like. Yeah, we only have this. We should have tons of gunpowder, and I mean tons of it. Yeah, there's all the gunpowder right there. There's that. How are we doing on books? Did I get this one? I did not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not too many left. Maybe also I'll go through another night with like different types of armor and everything just to make it interesting. So I kind of want to make some slugs. Did I make slugs while I was gone? Aha, I did. I think I need scrap polymers in order to make slugs though. Oh man, I'm going through those. Yep. Make them all. That'll be definitely good enough for, at least for a little bit. And the thing is, they don't really take they don't take an insane amount of gunpowder. I need to open one of these. Goodness, excuse me. Hold on a sec. I'm just gonna take a drink of water. Sorry, just I got some of those fish burps coming up, and it just doesn't feel good on your throat. Is there any food that... Oh, meat stew. That'll be good. Oh, my water's really far down as well. But good thing we have all this refreshments. So one of the things I would like to show you guys is that medkits have been changed. What was I going to put away? Trying to talk and focus on this. It ain't easy. Well, if you go to medkits, medkits have been changed now. They now take sewing kits in order to craft. Oh yeah, that's a lot of glue. So that is actually more useful in terms of like using your sewing kits, because I have so many sewing kits in here. Like, I'm surprised. Like, you want to keep collecting these because these you don't come across like super often. So that's why you always want to hold on to them. But then again, just like when you do get them, you don't ever use them. At least you don't use them too often. But when we go out, that's another pump shotgun. This is my actual pump. So when we go out and do this mission, we're going to just fully deck ourselves out. Like, kind of sucks that we don't have an actual like purple shotgun, but hey, you gotta make do. You gotta make do. And also another way to make this more interesting is of these attributes is I can only use the combat perks that are only in this section. So basically, for the strength build, I can only use shotguns, baseball bats, and sledgehammers. For like the agility build, I can only use bows, pistols, guns that are considered pistols, and machetes. Perception, marksman rifles. I can use explosives, so grenades and TNT, rocket launchers, and spears. That one's really not going to be used that much. Fortitude is just like brass knuckles and machine guns, and then intellect, which is the toughest one, is stun batons and junk turrets. Like, but the thing is though is that you don't actually have any guns in your hands, so that's kind of hard. I just want to see what's this. You're smart, but point away. Stun baton. You could probably knock out cattle if the zombies hadn't ate them all. Just seeing if there's any extra bonus. You are lethal with stun batons. Stun victims. There should be a one where basically it decreases like the chance of like, well, I mean, it increases the chance of like getting like, you know, you have to keep beating the zombies with the stun baton over and over in order to get the effectiveness on it. Well, they should allow it for like, there's like a 75% chance that for every hit it's fully charged. That'd be a cool way of doing it. I'm just gonna put those right there. Even though I got level 6 armor, this level 4 steel armor is just amazing. I got another claw hammer. I don't think it really matters because I don't really use this as a weapon, even though we clearly know what the best one is. I'll just put those right there. So yeah, shotguns. So that means double barrel, blunderbuss, pump shotgun, baseball bat, and purple, and the sledgehammer. Now obviously I would be using the steel sledgehammer rather than rather than the iron sledgehammer, because just to compare it to you guys, I mean, I can bring it, but obviously, why would I use this when I would use this? It uses the exact same stamina, exact attacks per minute, and it does way more damage. Way more. So that makes it just so much more worth it. I mean, I only collect the sledgehammer because it's a collectible. And a purple iron shovel, which I don't remember where I found that. And I also have other steel armor in here. Why do I have other steel armor in there when I have some in there? That's my other boots. If I actually just compare them. So yeah, like, these have one more mod slot and one more effective resistance, but except these have no stamina per second, the mobility is way better, well, not to mention I have the cuffs on, and the noise increase is 0%, which is why these are so good. So it just turns out like then there's nothing really else to add on to it. So yeah. Alright, well, we gotta make some mods. So enough chit-chatting, let's make some mods. I don't think I have enough springs. I want to at least make the economic grip. Can I even make it? Yep, I can. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're only missing 4 more mod schematics. Other than that, we have all the mod schematics, which is insane. So what am I missing for that? Mechanical parts. Easy. Still got a bunch of those. Craft that up. This is mainly going to be going on all my melee weapons because it's such a good one to actually do. For melee weapon and tools, adds a chance to stun and slow victims. This could be handy. I mean, there's not really a lot you can add. Like, you can't add club schematics and everything, which kind of sucks. That is pretty much as good as it can get. Here's my money. I gotta put that away. Oh, and something I want to show you guys on the M60 that I tried in my other world. That's pretty, like, you know, like, yes, please. I'm gonna take that barrel off. Put the suppressor on. And I'm gonna show you guys how this sounds. If there's any zombies out here, they'd be perfect to test. Unfortunately, no. Nope, no zombies in sight, but I'm sure they will be eventually. But listen to this. That's a pretty cool suppression sound. Of course, without the perk with the automatic weapons, which is is accurate with each shot fired. It's just not really good to use machine guns right now because, like, that's why you've probably noticed when I do use them. That's why I'm hip firing with them, because the thing is you can't really do much. So I want to put those two on. Okay, is there any other mods that I want to put on? I don't want to try and put on a rad remover unless I want to. I mean, this one wouldn't be so bad if basically, like, I'm low health, because this one actually, when health is below 50%, gain 1 hit point every 5 seconds. Well, considering this build, it's not really a healable character. I don't want to put a burning shaft mod on it. I don't really think there's any point. And yeah, other than that, there's nothing really else. So yeah, I think I will put that on. Where's that mod? Fortifying. I don't know if I have this or not, but I at least want to just start. with it. Okay, craft more bullet tips. Even though we don't really have, like, a lot of, brass. Also, brass is actually a lot easier to get now in terms of, like, scrapping stuff. You get a lot more brass for how much you scrap for it. So, that's another cool thing that, that they added to the game. Trader Jen finally has her own voice, which we've been waiting for since Alpha 17, but it's here, so not complaining. So we'll put that on, and well, actually, I'm not sure if we can because we already have the economic grip on. I mean, if we can, it is what it is. So how much does this get rid of? I mean, it's a little bit, but every little bit helps. Okay, it's almost done. I kind of want to bring like, do the first one as just like a fun one where we just bring anything we want. Do I need springs for grenades? I do. Oh boy, that's gonna be some car wrenching. All right, can I put this on? Nope. I gotta swap that out. Well, that's unfortunate. Well, we'll put that on. And you know what? I think just because we're going to be dealing with rad zombies, I think it'd be good to put a rad remover on every single weapon. Well, now this is back up and ready to go. 87 damage compared to 52. But I mean, this has a way, like, better, like, selection. In fact, I actually want to make an... Do I... Oh, wait, no. That's what this other baseball bat is for, because I actually want to put the other mods on this. So, let's put that chain mod on. We can put the chain mod on. We got another economic grip, so we can put that on as well. Actually, when we're... Since we're not dealing with that, I think we'll put the fortifying grip on this, so we can actually... because as long as we kill them with power attacks, then we'll just get our stamina back. With the baseball bats. What else is there? Another cool thing is bandoliers can now be added onto leg armor. But there's one unfortunate thing. Reload 30% faster. The effect does not stack, but it can be installed into any chest or leg armor, which is a bummer. Because 30% faster reload, if that was on both your chest and your leg armor, and that's stacked, you'd be reloading 60% faster alone, which is crazy. So we need to make a bunch of those rad removers, but of course we don't have any springs. And I think there's no way we can craft them. Yeah. Just to double check. Yep. Can't craft them anymore. So we'll get that rad remover crafting. I mean, we could take some mods off and put them on other stuff. But obviously, I want to make sure that this is fully done. Is this the only level 5 hunting rifle I found? Yes, it is. So that's done, that's done. This one is pretty done. I'll show you what it looks like. That's what the chain looks like. Looks pretty cool, doesn't it? So the rad, I mean, yeah, and the weighted head I think I want to put on it as well, but oops. Does it take springs? That's my question. It does. Son of gun. Alright, well, Maybe take it off something else. If something else has it. Which is looking unlikely. That bow is all ready to go. No. Oh boy. Oh boy, indeed. What's that over there? Oh, are those loot bags that I missed? They just, like, stood out from that far away. Oh, hello. Why don't you come on over? Oh, was that nothing? I thought that was a wolf. Guess not. Alright, well, we gotta quickly go out to cars and see what we can do. Is there like a really good car place or something around here? That has lots of cars? I mean, there's some there I see. I don't want to go too far. I mean, I could go into the winter biome, but really I don't feel like it because I don't want to get cold. I mean, there's something up here. Maybe we can find something up here, because I did not go here. So yeah, let's go up here. Let's get into the gyrocopter and let's take off. We got our wrench. Yep. This will be exciting, though, to just try out the the Horde Night. First, let's refuel this so we don't crash. Alright. Slowly touch up on the space bar. Alright, and we're flying. See, I'm starting to get it now. It's a little wobbly, but considering that this is only made out of, like, parts that I found and everything is pretty insane. And now we just hit the gas and we're on our way. Well, 15 meters per second. Definitely take it over the motorcycle in terms of, like, in terms of going straight, like, through mountains and everything like that. This is the way to travel. This is definitely saving some time. Oh, nope, careful. I mean, there's no animation when you do, like, go down and everything like that, but it's kind of cool, though, that the Fun Pimps still made, something that flies in the game, which is pretty cool. This is all red. I think this is, a little glitch, well, a bug that just appears red at night, but it only goes at midnight and then goes away. Is that another trader over there? I'm looking straight west. I think it is. Wow, I have found, like, literally 10 traders in this world. Oh, nope, that's wrong. That's wrong. I don't want to go down. I want to go up. That I gotta make sure I don't mess up on. Yeah, and here's where it will definitely come in handy. I think they just made it a little bit more realistic with the wobbling and everything. There's a silo right there. But I'm just looking for some cars or something with high value of springs. There's a junkyard. Is that something? Is that some cars down there? I don't think so. Alright, well, let's start heading down. At least there will be some cars here. Or at least some sort of spring value. That's another junkyard. Alright, we're going down. And landed it. And you can still travel really fast on the ground. But backing up is a whole different thing. Does it have a light? Oh no, I think it's just my light. There we go. And you get some stuff. But I like stuff more that's like that. And just that quickly, we're already done with that car. How you doing, lady? Oh, missed ya. Gotcha that time. Alright, let's quickly just check around for some cars, and then I'll likely call it an episode. Man, he went flying. I think that's just going to be the fun part of using the sledgehammer on the Horde Night, is just seeing them go flying. Okay, I still got some room. Alright, what else is really high value in springs? Beds. Beds, I just remembered that. So a hotel would have been better than a car factory. Even though, like, you can still get quite a bit of springs from cars, definitely, hotels would have been a lot better. And I don't think there's a hotel here. Look at me speeding down the freeway. This definitely proves that it's a lot faster than the, it's definitely a lot faster than the, motorcycle. Hey, I saw you over there, lady. Oh no, you're a male. No match. Ready? He almost did the backflip. He did a black backflip. Oh, this is that new POI that I found not too long ago. And it doesn't seem to be too much here that really would have beds or springs. Let's just check the junkyard really quick. Oh yeah, just smash it open. There's a couple cars here. Wake up some zombies. Oh yeah, just scrap these two things. 112 brass. 125. That was a lot, definitely a lot more brass than previous alphas. A decent amount, decent. Yeah, there's a couple cars here. I don't think we're gonna get too many springs though. Definitely should have went to a hotel. Oh, you didn't stand a chance. I mean, he did get a hit in, but still no match. Nope, nothing. Hey, lady, how you doing? Oh wow, you survived that hit. I've tried to hit her twice and missed. Alright, I gotta cancel that because I need to craft this. Alright, hopefully I don't have to deal with that again. Is there any more cars? It's no point in just doing regular hits like with the heavy sledge. You might as well go full on in with the swinging. But then once you get all that, once you get low, just swap to the baseball bat, and then you just get all your stamina back. That's just the amazing part of that book that I found earlier. Alright, well, anyways, guys, I'm gonna call that an episode. I think I'm good on time. Plus, I gotta run off. I got a dodgeball game I gotta get to. So, yeah. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Next episode, we're going to the skyscraper, and we're going to face the Day 63 Horde. This will be awesome. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.